Here's another little Ghostbusters pet peeve, January 31st, 2018. Some people talk about the term proton pack not being in the first film. It is in the script. If you own various drafts of the script of Ghostbusters, as I do, there will be mentions of the term in there, specifically when they're talking about them arriving at the Sedgwick. And then it's not spoken in the film. They do say it in the cartoon. They say it in the sequel in 1989. So somewhere 86, we know it gets said in the cartoon. 89, it definitely gets said in the movie. But in the novelization by Richard Mueller, which came out in 85, which I thought was interesting, it says first printing, it's like August of 1985. There are references to proton packs. I found them on page 175, page 220, if you guys want to look those up. But, so he was working primarily from the script, so we know it can be traced back to the script. It had to have appeared there. When did it become public knowledge, though? When did most people know about it? Because most people didn't have a copy of the script. So probably August 85, when the novel came out, there's a couple of references late in the book about proton pack. But yeah, it is interesting. When exactly did that creep into our public knowledge? Because I know when Stranger Things Season 2 came out and the girl said proton packs in 1984, a lot of people, very adroitly pointed out she wouldn't have known that term back then. Nobody knew that term until, X number of years later. Where exactly, though, did we start to know the term proton pack? We as the public, not the creators. They obviously knew it in 83. But yeah, so a little interesting question there, sort of a pet peeve. Exactly when did that become public knowledge? I remember seeing the movie in the theaters and on cable and renting it on VHS, and we generally called the entire contraption, my friends and I, a positron collider. And so it was kind of interesting because, like, one kid argued that it was positron glider with a G, and I said, no, I think it's positron collider with a C-O-L-L-I, So yeah, we had a little bit of a bone of contention, and then a few years go by, and that's thrown out, and everybody's calling it a proton pack. So it's like, oh, what did we know? We were just listening to one line of dialogue actually in the film. Sorry, my bad. And I had forgotten this. I haven't thought about this in years, but I went to a convention and met this woman, and she was talking about doing Ghostbusters role playing like set in the far distant future, and she kept calling them EDNAs, which was like ectoplasmic disrupting nuclear accelerator. And I sort of stole that idea from her, and I called mine, when I would do the role playing game before the sequel came out, tunas, because I went to the University of North Alabama for college, and you had unlicensed nuclear accelerators, so I just took the UNA and put the T in front and called it tunas. So yeah, EDNAs and tunas, we didn't know the word proton pack for a couple of years. We were just best guessing stuff. Yeah, lots of different terminology. It's interesting to have that viewpoint of before the DVD, and things got really spread out, to the public. What did we know and when did we know it as Ghostbusters fans, old school? So yeah, certain things just didn't come up for a while. So, all right, thanks for watching. Make sure I turn it off this time.